So what's up guys, so today we're checking out the new Xbox game showcase, while after that we'll be checking out the new Black Ops 6 trailer. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and hope you enjoy the video. There we go, 30 seconds early. 18 plus guys. This program contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences. Ooh. Oh, I'm loving this little bit of a teaser. Straight out the bat with a Black Ops teaser.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more.
Ooh.
Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Ooh.
Today we celebrate the mystery
These graphics.
of American renewal.
Something's going on.
Black site.
Something big.
Is that a new zombies map?
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
Or Firenados. No, not Firenados. I forgot which Black Ops are from now.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal, but it might be better if you do.
Hey, it's something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
The truth. Lies. But this in-game footage looks absolutely amazing.
Things got
Cinematics as well. These must be part of the campaign. Damn.
May God continue to bless the United States
States of America. Damn.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Ooh, can't wait to play
Set in
that.
the 1990s, after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a
Nice, that weapon
25-minute
looks
deep
sick.
dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies. It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show.
I'd do anything to play
It's
test
been
it.
even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month.
Too right,
We
bro.
hope
Too
to
right.
grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th. I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe
really good game
is some of
developers
their
there.
best work ever. And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
Let's get into it. Bethesda production straight off the bat. He was the super weapon of gods and kings. Ooh, this looks really good. I definitely have to play this. Double barrel. It's a bit like Helldivers, but a mix with Doom at the same time. Graphics are impeccable. Just shows how far games have come from over the years. Oh, Doom? What did they do to Doom? I have to play that next year. Damn. Oh, day one with Game Pass, oh yes. This is what I love about the Xbox Game Pass for day one releases like this.
Who were you before? Who did you love? What did you believe?
Undead Labs. It's like another good game.
It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us.
Damn.
We found hope
That zombie didn't know what hit him.
in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day,
They just start doing themselves with the graphics, don't they?
it would always
Just where you think you can be surprised, they surprise you even more. But you'll have to skip back to about 5 minutes to watch the first teaser of the trailer for the campaign of Black Ops 6.
keep going. To fight on.
And then at the end of this, we're going into the studios to take a look at the zombies and sneak peek at the multiplayer gameplay. Gives me Left 4 Dead vibes, this.
I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make
I've only just seen you reply to the message now.
will never be forgotten.
At least you landed and made it safe. Well, look, it's JJ.
No one
Face reveal.
is forgotten. We live on.
State of Decay 3. Ooh, I've never actually played State of Decay 1 or 2. Oh no, bros! You should see the new Doom that's coming out.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
Look how far CGI has come.
To the daylight.
Dan snapped his neck.
We're going into the fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right.
Of course, there's got to be dragons.
Fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Together. Dragon Age, the Veil Guard. Only problem is that going to be actual game footage. We chase dreams and embrace shadows. It's another horror game. Oh, space horror style. In-game footage, wow.
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
Looks like another good game.
Hold very still.
Is this Gears of War 5? 6?
Carefully. They will determine how long you live.
No, I don't think it is. It's not. Don't fit that vibe.
House Varun. Your fate will be decided by the great serpent.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? Constricting until there is no more you. Only us.
Still looks an interesting game though. Oh, Starfield. I've not even played Starfield 1 yet. They're already bringing out another one. I best get started on that.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, they're slipping out an update out for the original Starfield as well. How do you eat something on fire by accident?
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar Bombs Breakfast Cereal.
Fallout.
Bombs away. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon.
Could tell straight away that this is the next
We've
Fallout.
got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley. Beautiful country. Right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I hear you call.
Do you know what to say? To say that I enjoyed the Fallout series. I've never really played the Fallout games.
And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and
That was just the campaign, bro.
Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all.
We've seen the campaign trailer. If you scroll back like 5-10 minutes, at the end of this, we're gonna go in depth into zombies and multiplayer play.
Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
Across the wide Missouri.
World premiere.
Sandal Interactive. Kepler Interactive as well.
And paint again.
Some of these games look really good, you know.
Ticking down every year.
I'm actually quite shocked.
One stroke. And everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again. And every year, an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never...
I really enjoy playing games that have got a good, really good storyline to them.
We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
This looks like a really good game as well. Damn. Exploration boss fight's just what I like.
Even if we fail.
The editing I've done into showcasing the game was impeccable as well.
Right. We
Expedition 33. That's going on my list. So we got the new Doom, Black Ops 6, we got Expedition 33, new Fallout 76, forgot what the other one was.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your mom's anything like you have, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh.
Is that a talking fish?
That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Ooh, another good game.
Gotta move quickly now. Wait, that floating island is the gator?
Wow.
Oh, hell no.
Getting a little bit of Hellblade vibes. It was like more old school animation, PVs.
All right, time to find that church.
Oh, I love games that have got little bits of twists in them like that.
There it is. Now to get over there.
Oh, there's still wind tunnels from Fortnite. South of midnight. All good games coming 2025. Another day one with Game Pass. Really stepping up on the titles they're bringing to the Game Pass.
In darkness, she slumbers and dreams. And for countless generations, mortal heroes have risen to defend her. They faced monsters, tyrants, and beasts of primordial horror. Though they fought amongst themselves, their enmity following them to the most distant shores.
Sure, this is a Warlock's game.
And even across time and space, their courage never faltered. Even upon the very threshold of death.
Damn. She bad.
While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near. Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again.
Only problem though, you got to be careful with some games like this because the actual introductory cinematics and that is not actually in-game footage.
Awakens the world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
World of Warcraft. Fire War. Darkness Calls out 26, 2024. August, basically.
Over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Oh, this is a new Snake game.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy.
No Metal Gear Solid, I think it
no
is.
trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Oh, this looks like a really good game.
Speak.
Ooh, Snake Eater.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Read rumours of this. It's about time, it's took them long enough. Not my type of game that I normally play. Sea of Thieves fans will really love this game. Oh, it is Sea of Thieves. Oh, it's a new update.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't.
In-game footage and cinematics. Ooh, nice. Another game to add to my list.
As long as Ooh is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
Best thing about games like this is when you play it and you're actually in the middle of the action, you get that feeling that just some other games can't give you. Just like Rush. Looks like a really impressive game so far.
Come on then, fight me and die.
18th of July. Oh, it's coming to Game Pass as well. Definitely gotta check that out next month.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
My mum would probably like this game.
And the Atlanteans.
She's into sort of games like this.
Trying to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury.
Worship me. Claim my power.
And legend
will be yours.
Age of mythology, retold. Another day one Game Pass.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck.
Telling you, bro, some really interesting games. I'm impressed so far. All coming to Game Pass on day one release as well.
See the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
Yeah, a lot of them are Xbox exclusive.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts.
Black Ops 6 is coming to Game Pass, it's confirmed.
Improvise.
Generating voice print.
I wonder if they're adding controller support for Valorant on PC as well, if they're bringing it to console.
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
When the life we think we know turns out to be a lie.
I don't know about you, but I really like games like this.
Find the truth.
There's a whole story about around it that you're actually contributing towards the action as well.
Damn it!
Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
Bash, bash, bash.
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Perfect Dark. Another day one Game Pass.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at The Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
Boy, young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No. Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me!
Let's go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Damn. Ooh.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
You did. He real did. October 8, 2024.
Oh, right, Jude. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery.
Yeah, they TikTok ended by live. Wow.
mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional giant
Whoops, pause
toad.
it.
For some reason.
Giant
But
toads.
it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in. when
Some of
she
these sceneries
was
are
to go.
just
Welcome
impeccable.
to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Fable. It's like another good game.
This place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
World premiere.
Need to get to the Black Ops reveal.
Use this. Make your own rules.
The hell's this?
It's my turn.
Can actually give enemies bobbler heads. Fragpunk 2025.
World premiere.
There is nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up.
Not my type of game I play.
Home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes. And no matter how hard it gets. I will fight. And find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But I must keep believing that every winter leads to spring. Nancy! Finally!
Winterborough. So it looks like still an impressive game if you're into those types of games.
World premiere.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making. Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
What are we gonna think of ourselves in 10 years?
I'll just remember
It's really had that meme into it.
Felt important at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to go back in mixtape.
There have been noise complaints.
Okay.
We just need to get into the main section, come on. Oh, this looks good. Next generation of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Commercial flights. GE CS6. So you can literally just go exploring anywhere. Do anything you want, basically. Damn. The amount of hours and time they must have put into this to get every single detail correct. I can just imagine the endless hours of overtime. Coming Game Pass, November 19th, not bad. The Elder Scrolls 10-year anniversary. think the earliest version of Elder Scrolls I've ever played is like, I think it would either PS3 or early PS4. Should be anytime soon now for Black Ops 6. They've already revealed the trailer of the campaign that when I first released the shown on screen.
World premiere.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
But there is some really good games coming to Game Pass. I'm really impressed.
I found my friend's body in the woods. I don't know who I can trust, or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead.
Oh, from the creators of Life is
I
Strange.
still hear her voice. Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive, but danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Oh, that's really good. Machine games, Lucasfilm games.
Are you sure you want to investigate these, Indy?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
Looks like another good game.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air! We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
Indiana Jones.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide.
Hey!
Hands behind your head. Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand! Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo-choo, choo-choo. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure!
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
We gotta get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Gina!
Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie! Hab dich.
Classic old Indiana Jones. Unusual to what they normally do. Looks interesting. Mecha Break. Another 2025 game there. Oh no, 2024. August. Not the one I've seen
You
2025.
never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
Another really good PvE type style game. Damn, some ugly things in there.
Know. It runs in my blood.
Nothing is forever. Wu-Chang, Fallen Feathers.
Come. Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge.
It's another frontier game.
This terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
About another day one game release.
World premiere.
Really taking the time to get into the Call of Duty either.
It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over. Wiring target.
Still looks like a good game now. Atomfall. Another good one for 2025.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war.
Kung Fu Panda vibes.
Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
I need to go back and write down the dates of all these games and the dates.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
So many good games, I've got to find time to play them all.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
$2024 end of this year.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже.
Made in Ukraine.
Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
Game is this? I need to know the name.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс?
Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом, і тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Stalker 2. Day before my birthday that comes out. Might have to play that as a birthday stream.
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday.
1 terabyte,
These
1
new
terabyte,
X and S consoles,
2
alongside the
terabyte.
many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking
Let's
you
go,
inside
bro.
Treyarch and Raven
Finally.
for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the Direct, we've saved one more thing.
Ooh, what did you save till last?
World premiere.
Gears of War 6. Oh, I knew they'd save it till last. Such a really good game. I've managed to play Gears of War 3, 4 and 5. And I loved each one's storyline and the action in it. It's never the end. We fight until the last breath. It's such a really good game to play. Gears of War E-Day. Come on, when does it come out? Ooh, another day one with Game Pass. I love it. Here we go, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh my god. This campaign looks sick.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
We really
The
like
team has
it.
been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style.
Wish that was me
with a brand
testing.
new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
No turning back now.
Action packed as usual.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after.
I've always said it, Call of Duty should make a movie.
Every step of the narrative. We're giving you more variety.
It's just always outdo themselves with a CGI.
And more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
So always the allies that become the enemies.
Player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
So it's not just one play, it's over. You can go back and replay and choose different multiple options.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy
See how the
types in the
storyline
campaign.
changes
The
yourself.
goal is to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot.
So
We've continued to push on what's
I'm
possible
really
in terms of
impressed
power
with this
enemy
campaign
combat
so
behavior.
far.
Your enemies will be
Really
relentless,
impressed.
constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
Wow, they're really pulling out the stops. Guess this is what 4 years worth of development gets you.
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in
They've
this
not
space is
revealed the
totally
price
unexpected.
yet.
And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
This is just the first public release of the actual game.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap,
RCXDs are back.
Homing Knife, Disruptor,
I was on last week.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting.
Managed to get the rest of the first section of the walls
in
finished.
an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions.
I just don't want to give myself burnout by playing it all the time.
Okay, the attacker comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go! That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft
Audit figures.
the most
Did they know
signature
about
Black
shoots?
Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty.
Ooh,
And
Dolphin
with Black
Diving's
Ops
are
6,
back.
we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction
Wow.
and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system.
Wow, that's
called
gonna feel
Omni.
weird.
This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive.
Bro,
and
Sweats are gonna take
enhance
Sweats are gonna take real good advantage of that, sprinting around corners like that.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
It's really been something that changes
Really
everything you
pulling
play
out
the
stops.
game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni movement, there's no going back.
Fortnite's not really interested me.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can
Don't
be
think I
enabled
played
in
a
player
single game
options,
at all
and they're
last
broken down
season.
into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options.
Ooh.
I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Fidelity.
Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions.
Wow,
so
wow.
now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
Different animation for each 9 different hit marks. Wow.
And reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We are constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Yeah, the big guns are out now.
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional impact.
The amount of work that goes into the game is just unbelievable.
We made sure to have special attention to their cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils in their
The amount of
palms
hours
as they're
spent on
sweating and
every
running through
single
situations that they're in.
detail.
We're paying attention to every detail.
That's not just campaign, you got campaign, zombies, and multiplayer.
We've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise.
That's basically 3 different aspects of the game they've been working on.
Operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
it.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6.
You beauty.
We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end.
Wow.
The full Prestige system is available on day one.
People are going to be grinding the hell out of that.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6.
Wow.
Now I said we're only getting a taste of it today, but of course that means you're going to get some early details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps.
Ooh, 16,
12
nice.
core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing, to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Oh, here we go. Here's the big boy. Zombies.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left.
You absolute
We're excited
beauty.
to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus,
Nice.
there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Oh, baby.
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
Damn.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move.
That was a teaser for the
led us
new
back to some of our
Warzone,
classic
wasn't it?
systems like
Dropping a
Prestige,
hint.
then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the
Absolutely
teams that
impressive.
trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety.
Absolutely. Big up to her.
Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th.
I just want to play it.
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Absolutely stunning. Well played, Call of Duty. Well played. Battle Pass, XP, card points. Absolutely impressive game show. Absolutely impressive. Absolutely impressive lineup of games there. Absolutely impressive.